Here we go. All right, so I want to see who else moseys in here, and I don't know how many there are, but there were literally 20 or 30 people that just signed up within the past several minutes, and over the past hour, I should say. So, in any case, uh, we might as well just go ahead and start. My name is Mark Earlix. There's a lot of new people here, which is really awesome. I got more people signing up, which is great. My name is Mark Earlix, and I am a healer by the grace of God. Um, what I do is I work with light. Light is my gift, my goal, and my tool. And it's everyone's really. I'm a little more conscious of it. I'm more practiced with it. And this is just the way that I function in life for many, many years now. Let's see who someone just came in and that's okay. Let's see who else here. And in any case, um, I've been working with people for many, many years, about 48 years. And this is all that I do in my life. And as far as working with healing, and sometimes I'll be able to see things. It's not always. And when I do see something, I'll share it with you, but I'll share it in a conversational mode. I'm not going to play psychic or prophet or anything else. Here's someone. Okay. And let's see. Are they able to join? They should be. All right. And Kayla, yay, welcome, Kayla.
Hello.
Hi. So, in any case, DT is here. Um, and Mike is coming in. All right, come on, Mike. So, in any case, uh, any questions about what I do, how I do it? A couple things I want to mention first. One, if you go to the website, markerlix.com, uh, you'll see a bunch of things that I'm doing. And also, if you sign up for the newsletter, I don't sell the lists. I'm also starting a blog that's on the newsletter and or should be, or at least on the website or something like that. And the webmaster's doing it all for me, so I'm not really sure all the happenings. And I have an event coming up at the end of the month in Prescott, Arizona. Please feel free to, if you're in the area, please feel free to join us there. It's going to be a free healing circle, in-person healing circle on Friday. I believe it's the 22nd or 23rd or something like that. I'm not even sure. And let's see, that'll be, oh, God, come on, where are you? Here you are, on the 22nd. And then on the 23rd, someone else is joining us. On the 23rd is let me get Mike in here. So the 22nd is a Friday evening healing circle, in-person circle in Prescott, Arizona. And then on the 23rd is a one-day workshop. And then on the 24th, I'll be seeing people in appointments, and then I'll be coming back home to the Scottsdale area in Scottsdale, Arizona. So, we got a nice group of people here. That's awesome. I love it. And Mike's having a hard time joining. Oh, well. Uh, I can't even message him to restart his computer. But any case, so where's everyone from? Please, first, Jolie, where are you from? I'm sorry,
I'm in
Jolie.
Indiana.
Oh my goodness. Okay, great. And Barbara, where are you from? Turn on your mics.
I live in Sun City West, Arizona,
Awesome, awesome.
from
And Dorothy,
Indiana.
hey, Is that coincidence or what? All
Yeah.
right. Synchronicity here. All right. And Ruth's joining us. And Dorothea, what about you, my friend?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm in Michigan,
Oh,
Metro Detroit.
oh,
Hi, everyone.
fantastic. Hi. And Kayla, what about you, my friend?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Fantastic. That's awesome. And Mike, you're in Chicago. And Laura, what about you, my friend?
I'm in Seattle.
Oh, cool. We're getting the whole nation here. And let's see, Ruth, you're in Chicago or near there. And who else is left? Natalia, where are you from, my friend?
I am in Roseville, California.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I don't
All
know
right.
what that is.
And DT and Cheryl, where are you guys from? Are you there? Turn on your mic, lower left-hand corner. All right. And Randy's from Chicago area. And that's cool. All right. Fantastic. Well, any questions, any comments, please, anything. Wanting to know about me, what I do, how I do it, or before we start, anything you'd like to share. One thing I want to mention before we really get going here is that uh, I won't work with emotional stuff necessarily. I save that for private appointments. And I will work with one thing that's physiological, biological, neurological, or disease state or whatever. And what I'll do is try to help you to feel better. And I'll give it my heart. It'll take a moment or two when I work with a person, maybe up to a minute. And you may notice something changing in your body, or you may notice something happening 5 minutes later, or the next day, 24, 48 hours later, or even walking down the street. 2 weeks or 2 months later, you might say, oh my God, when did this leave me? If that should happen with you. Other people, and there's no right or wrong or good or bad in what I refer to as the mind of God, or the higher consciousness or source or nameless one, whatever you want to call it. I pretty much leave everything up to what I refer to as that divinity, that godliness. And I just say, take over, boss. And it does it in its way. I'm not going to call it a he or she. It's it to me. I don't think it has a gender. And just my opinion about things. And again, as I was expressing earlier, I work with what I refer to as light. And everyone has the availability to it. Everyone has it within them. I can see it around people quite often. And I can tell situations with people sometimes. And I pretty much just go for, in the old days, I used to go for the dramatics of dramatic change. And I don't do that anymore. Now I go for just change, and I keep it simple. I know that something is going to be happening. How, when, where, what, why. I leave it to the boss, the old man or woman upstairs. And I just say, take over. And it does in its way. So most of the people I work with, they go through dramatic things. Some people will not, and they don't need to. They just have to go through their thing, whatever it is. And I've worked with some people, they swear nothing has happened. But over time, I know that there has been change. I just know it. And that's not many, but still, it's some people. And, I try to be as straight as I can uh, in my answers to people and what I perceive and what I do. So, all right. Any questions, please? Anything I can try to answer before we rock and roll here? Anything? You got anything, Natalia?
I do, yes, I am waiting, to
Okay,
start. Yeah, I'm
sure.
waiting for you to start. This is my
Okay.
second time joining, and the first time I didn't say anything. I just kind of wanted to
Ah,
watch how you work, and then And so,
Awesome.
mhm,
Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
thank you for doing this.
And let's see. Also on the website, markearlix.com, you'll see if it's within your heart. If you want to do the gifting tab, please feel free. And it really helps us. And so, other than that, there's events listed on it, things that I'm going to be doing, places that I'm going to be going. I'm going to soon start uh, going for the places I can travel to around the United States and work with people. I do have appointments on the phone and on FaceTime and also on Zoom if anyone's interested. And I try to book up my whole day from 11 a.m. all the way through 7 p.m. And people around the country and even people around the world in different countries. So um, I don't know what else. Uh, I don't know.
I'm definitely going to check it out. Thank you. Thank you
All
for the
right,
information.
sure. And then in the private appointment, I have two types of appointment: a quickie appointment, and that's about 20 minutes, but a lot gets done in that. And I also have up to an hour appointment, and uh, there I get to work with the person more extensively. Whether it be physiological, biological, neurological, pain, chronic stuff, or emotional stuff. And things get done pretty quickly. Most people, they do feel a change in their life, and that's all that matters to me. So, all right. Any other questions or comments, please? Anything I could try to answer. Anyone want to try to stump me here about something? uh, I would love it. Yes, please. Dorothea.
Um, when you, how do you do it in your mind or do you do it like, do
Good,
you
good,
visualize it?
good question. All the above. And what I do is someone will tell me one thing that's bugging them. Whether if it's both arms, just tell me the one that's the worst, and I'll work with that. And for the whole week, you can go like this, and then next week I'll work with the other arm, and then um, I visualize it within myself. And what I do when I'm visualizing it, I give it to the old man or woman upstairs. I say, which is really inside and in all things. And I perceive in my experience and my perception what the perfection might be. And it takes over. The divinity, the godliness takes over. And I'll get indications within myself. Some people might feel my hands on them, and some people will feel sensations of heat or cold, electricity, staticky stuff, or they'll feel air going through their muscles or bones. I don't know. But I do know when the energetic is functioning through them. And oftentimes people have what I refer to as log jams, where say something in our shoulder is bothering us, and I might perceive that log jam in that person. And then I'll watch that log jam kind of dissipate, and I'll feel the flow within me. And it usually takes seconds or up to a minute the most. And then the person will feel that as well most often, not all the time, but most often. And soon there'll be a change within that person, uh, or over time, incrementally, whatever the person needs in their life. Again, there's no right or wrong or good or bad in the mind of that divinity, as I refer to it, or the godliness. We have our own perceptions of what we think things should be, but that's our own perception. That may not be the more accurate perception. Um, it knows. It knows more than what we know. So I hope that it almost answers the question. Uh, okay, good question. Good question. And I love Gab. So, all right. Anyone else have any comments or questions? Please. You got anything, Laura?
No,
Laura?
no,
Oh.
no comments or questions.
All righty. Fantastic.
Thank-
And Mike, anything, my friend?
Well, if I had a hard time getting on Zoom.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, but you had a something you put on Facebook this week, and it was to the effect of sort of if I would have, I probably would have looked it up again before I get on, but it was about how when we release our thoughts, uh, well, for me, I like telling, it reminded me how I like telling jokes so much to people, and so do you. And when we laugh and we can see the other person, it releases us.
Yes, it does. Yes,
And
it does.
that's what I got from your what you put on Facebook. How,
Yeah.
you know, when we can let go and enjoy life, then we're enjoying God too.
Yes. Yes. I
Yes.
think what I wrote was something with the main line as you're enjoying me and you're loving me. You know, as you're enjoying life, you're loving me, which
Mhm.
is referring to God. Yeah.
And
Nice.
that
Something.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. And anyone else before we rock and roll here, please feel free. Don't be chicken livers. So anything I could try to answer. All right. Well, let's start with Barbara. Please tell me one thing that's bugging you in your body. And also, I do work where you can be in proxy for someone else, uh, and that's fine. Or I work with pets or whatever. I've done extensive work, and I do also. I forgot if I mentioned this or not. The appointments and if there's a small, large group of people that is interested in having me for training, I gladly do it. I've gone all over the United States extensively in teaching this stuff.
Wow.
All right, Barbara, please talk to me. Tell me one thing that's bugging you, my dear.
Okay, one thing is that on July the 11th, from my knees down to my calf, including my knees, I started to feel this very tight feeling. I'm assuming it's coming from my back because it's both legs started at the same time. It had the same intensity of tightness. Sometimes the tightness goes down to my ankles. When it goes down to my ankles, it starts tingling. That's the very short version.
Okay. Yeah. Are you drinking a lot of water?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, good, good, good. Are you having spasms?
No,
Okay, good.
but I had 2 knee replacements this year. If
Ah,
that, I don't know that that makes any difference.
it
And
does.
originally, I thought that it was a reaction to medication, that it's not, that it has on the reactions to it neuropathy.
Yeah.
And I,
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes
okay,
what happens, there's after effects for many, many, many months from surgical procedures. Things are moved around, things are in shock trauma, and let me let this person in here. And so lots of things happen as an effect from a cause, from a shock trauma. So what I want to do is I'm going to take pretty much the memory of the shock trauma and see if we can uh, eliminate some of the traumatic or dramatic effects of it.
okay, thank you.
All right, and you may feel something happening, you may not. This is not hypnosis or anything, so I don't want to talk you into anything. There, I've already started to feel it, like becoming cleaner inside. especially in your right leg. Want to work a little bit. The other one. Did you just sense a flow through you?
Uh-huh.
You can't.
It's lighter, like a light. It's lighter.
There you go, hon. Let's see if this doesn't help to some degree or help you to start feeling better even.
Okay.
You
So
rock.
can I ask you a question? You don't see it coming
Please.
from you don't see it coming from a compressed nerve,
Uh,
or you don't know.
at this time, my perception, I don't diagnose, I don't
I
prescribe,
know.
and I don't tell anyone they're healed. I let people tell me.
I know.
So, um, my perception is no, I don't.
Okay. Thank you.
It's memory from a shock trauma in my perception. So
Thank
you
you.
got it. All right, cool, cool. All right, Kayla, let's talk with you. How you
Hello.
doing? Hi.
Good. How are you?
Well, thank you. Anything in particular you would like me to work with, hon?
Yeah, I suffer from headaches all the time.
Okay.
I could
It-
wake up with a headache. They say they're migraines, but I've had a migraine. It's not the same thing as a migraine, so they're
Sure.
different headaches, I believe.
And you're always waking up with it?
I do wake up with them normally, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. What I'd like you to do, just sit back and relax for a moment.
Okay.
And you might sense something happening. You might not, but you might. When you were in your teens, did you get your head slammed?
Yes.
Okay. What happened in my perception is that it affected what I refer to as the cranial rhythm. There's a breath inside. I call it the breath of life, the dance of life, the breath of God, whatever. And that disrupted, it skewed a millimeter, a centimeter, who knows what. So, um, uh, what I'm going to do is see if we can help it to release, hon, a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right, in my perception, there were a couple times that happened.
Correct.
Yes. And so what I did is I went back to the younger age that it's almost like it created a pattern. We experience one thing one time, and then all of a sudden we expect that in life. And so later in life it fulfills and it happens again through fear.
Okay.
And so I went back to the original time and kind of told it to take a hike. Let's see how this affects you to some degree, okay, hon?
Okay.
All right. And
Thank you so much.
oh, my pleasure. Did you come in with a migraine?
Yeah, but I took notice it like alleviated just a slight bit. So,
Good. All right, let me do a little bit something else here.
okay.
Did you notice something happened just now? And
Yeah,
what was it like?
it totally alleviated it on the right side. I still feel it a little bit on the left side, but it's gone on the right side.
Good. Let's see what happens on, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Sure. And everyone here, please come back every Tuesday. I'm here, unless otherwise notified in advance, hopefully in advance. I'll be doing other events, if not. So let's see here. Mike, anything, my dear friend?
Well, last time I saw you here on Tuesday, my neck was bothering me,
Yes.
and it hasn't bothered me at all since then.
Yes.
Yes, you did it. It was wonderful.
You
Uh,
rock.
I was talking to my neighbor a while ago, and I got some arthritis in my knees, but my right knee doesn't bother me, and then it started bothering me in the very front of the knee. And
Oh my
so I
God.
thought I would mention it. And
Okay. That's, hey, it's the fulfillment of a wish. That's our prayer. Every word, every thought, every action is our living prayer.
yeah,
So let me and every impression, you said your right knee.
yes, my right knee.
That's my left. I got to remember this. Yeah. Okay. I'm dyslexic. I feel it flowing like water. And so
Okay.
let's see what happens with that. You'll have little twinges of it in the future, and we'll work with it at times too, gladly. But it's not going to be anything major for you in your life, in my perception, ever.
Well, thank you.
Cool. All right. And Ruth, get online here.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
So today, my one finger is crying out for attention. It's on my left hand, and it's the
Yes.
next to the pinky. And I've had this sore on it. You've worked on it before, and when I went to the dermatologist for something else, they said, "Oh, that's a cyst. They're prone to infection, and you should go see a hand surgeon about it." I'm like, maybe not. um, so can you look at it? Because
Yeah.
it's raised and it's red again, and
Oh boy.
I just don't want it to be infected. So
Yeah. Sometimes if you were to soak your hand in apple cider vinegar
uh-huh.
uh, a few times a day or for a few days, that helps to also eliminate some of the symptomology, give it a chance to heal as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, just an
Is it
idea.
straight apple cider vinegar or diluted?
Straight,
Ugh, okay.
just
I'll smell
soaking
the
it in.
apple. Yes, got it. Like 5 minutes or something?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
try that. I'll try.
and give it a shot. Yeah.
Oh,
It-
okay. In the meantime,
yeah, it's like an antiseptic, I guess. Something like
okay.
that. Yeah. So, um, and it's also antifungal, and it's also who knows what. I know nothing medically. Uh,
Yeah.
I just know where the eyes are and the hands and legs are. So,
Okay.
all right, cool. All right, let me work with it a little bit, hon.
Thank you. Um,
what I've been told also is that uh, if it's a cyst, and the doctor didn't drain it.
No, no,
Okay,
they were focused on other things.
all right. Um, what I've been told is that you can put a little sterilized pin in it
Mhm.
and drain it, and then if you were to put a simple thing from over the counter, uh, you know, what do they call it? Triple something? Do you know about?
Antibiotic. Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
yeah,
that might help as well. And they can uh, eliminate it. It's not a major surgery at all. It's just not.
okay.
It's like taking a ward off, a little more than that, but it's that simple.
Okay. Thanks, Mark.
And then they inject an antibiotic into it, and it's gone within, a couple days.
Right. Okay.
But let's see what we did if it
Yeah.
changes it any, okay?
Yes, thank you. It was nice and tingly when you were working on it.
You rock. Okay.
Thanks.
Dorothea, hey, how you doing?
Hi, everyone. Hi,
Hi.
Mark.
Anything in particular you would like me to work with, hon?
Yes, my left knee, they're saying a knee replacement, and I have put it off, and I've tried everything. So I'm at my
Uh,
wit's end.
do you have an appointment scheduled for that?
No.
Okay. And does it give out on you or just bone on bone?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. And make sure your legs are uncrossed and flat on the ground.
a flat on the ground. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And please understand, I'm not against medical intervention. I know if you get a really good doctor, that's what's needed in life. And but at the same time, oftentimes people's situations kind of disappear. And at other times, it's no different than when I worked with a doggy one time years ago. First story that pops in my head, and the person brought it to the workshop that I was giving, and I worked with the dog. And it was a much older dog, and it was kind of almost lifeless, and it would hardly eat. It was sick, and I worked with it, and then uh, all of a sudden the dog just perked up like it was a puppy, and it stayed that way for 2 months until the person was uh, capable of accepting and of the dog's demise, that it wasn't going to be there forever, but the dog would still live on the other side, and so-called other side.
Mm,
And so it was like a preparation for the person to break into it. The dog was ready to go,
mhm.
and the dog wanted to go. And so, but uh, th- uh, so it's the same thing with people at times. Not that we're dogs, or we're not, but it's the same thing with people that sometimes what I do gives them a relief until they're ready for a procedure or something, and the procedure will go beautifully. I've had many people tell me that uh, the doctor said, he couldn't believe how well this tissue cooperated. He's never seen this before, or, all kinds of things, or it's not as much needed as what he thought was going to be needed, or whatever, or she. And so all kinds of scenarios happen according to the person's needs, not our wants necessarily, but our needs. So
Yeah.
just to keep
Thank you.
that in mind. Sure. All righty. Can you do me a favor and stretch out your knee? Can you tell if anything's different in it?
Oh, I felt it right away. I feel the tingling. I still feel it. Like
Cool.
it's also from my knee all the way down to that foot. And
Good.
it feels tickly too.
Good. Enjoy.
And some warm. Yeah. Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I call the breath of God, the dance of life, whatever. Cool. Let's see what transpires from this. All right. Neat. Yeah, thank you. All right. Everyone's moving around. I can't tell who I work with, who I didn't. How about Laura?
Hi,
Hi.
hi, hey, thank you. Yeah, I was, I'm still having the same pain in my hip and pelvis and lower abdomen, but I got a little bit better. And, I think this is really helping me. And I did too much because I was feeling better. One of those.
Oh God.
I mean, it wasn't like too much to normal people, but
Oh, I understand.
yeah, I had my brother and sister-in-law came over to my house for a visit and we brought my mom over, and it was like the first time I done anything considering close to entertaining for like a year. So it was
Cool.
good for me energetically for sure. But I was
Excellent.
just wiped out the next day. And so
Yeah.
so I'm having, so I just wanted to convey to you that I feel like that your work is helping me, and I really am
Good.
so grateful. And I'm having some additional I'm having an increase in the pain in my abdomen, my lower abdomen,
Okay, let me work with the lower abdominal cavity. How's that?
yeah, that sounds good. Thank you.
You got it. All righty. It's funny. There's one person that I work with all the time. I mean, all the time. And she's a little bit older, and so she has a very severely damaged spine.
Mhm.
And she's already had it surgerized and everything
Right.
when she was 13 or younger.
Oh, wow.
And so she's always going through lots and lots of pains. And she'll get better, she'll feel great, and then all of a sudden she gets this enthusiasm to do stuff, and she overdoes it, and
Mhm.
I always telling her on the phone, take it easy, be gentle with yourself, rest for a day at least. And
Mhm.
she's a super active woman in her life. So this reminds you of that. So in any case, let me work with your lower abdominal area.
Thank you.
Also, your elimination process is off, if I'm correct.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
All right. Have you been changing your uh in the past several months or sooner? Have you been changing a lot of your diet?
I have been trying to eat better.
Yeah. Don't be dramatic or dramatic with it.
Okay.
Uh because your body's so used to one thing all of our lives, and then we start changing our patterns, and it takes the body into a shock trauma that it's not used to. So be gentle and graduated going into whatever.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's also contributing. So
Okay. Thank you.
sure. And and everyone, please always, if you can have the opportunity, let me know what's changed, if anything has, what it was like before, what's happened since, in a really short couple lines. I'd really appreciate that. And all right. Or you can even, if if it's within you, to write a review on Google, uh, I think Google Business or Yelp or whatever. That'd also be great. And or on Facebook, whatever. Uh, let's see who else. Gene, please talk to me. Anything in particular you'd like me to work with, hon? You got anything, Gene? Are you there? All right. Uh, Sophia, anything in particular you would like me to work with?
My heart has been heavy since Saturday because I've been getting hit with back-to-back news.
I'd love to, work with you in an appointment for that kind of stuff. And I'm pretty good at it, people tell me.
Hmm.
So what I can do, though, is I can ask a blessing on you. I won't work with the emotional now. I don't want to
Okay.
spew it out in front of everyone. And
Mhm.
that's what I don't do. All right, so let me ask a blessing on you. And what I mean as a blessing is like it's like grace coming upon you to be clear and cleaner inside.
I've been crying since Saturday. My whole
Okay.
body's hurting too.
Okay. I'm going hoarse. Excuse me. All right, just in your mind, what I'd like you to do with your eyes closed, and it has to be done my way, and don't add anything to it, okay, hon?
Okay.
Close your eyes for a minute and picture, don't tell me what it is. I don't want to know. Picture what you're crying about, and you may feel an emotional turmoil there. And tell me when you begin to feel that emotional turmoil.
I feel it.
Good. All right, hold it, hold it. All right, now what I want you to do is to picture that emotional turmoil again and tell me what it's like. If it's any different from before, the same, worse, or better.
Lighter.
Good. Enjoy. This will help you. All right.
Okay.
Good. It'll be more difficult to access because the unreal parts won't necessarily be there as dramatically or traumatically. Good. Good. All right. Let's see. Are you there, Gene? Would like me to work with you in any way? All right. Let's see. Who else is there? Jolie? Jolie.
Hello,
Hi. Thanks for being here.
thank you.
Anything in particular you'd like me to work with physiologically, biologically, neurologically, aches, pains?
Mm, I think I'm gonna go with a bone I broke. I broke my collarbone in,
Oh,
yeah, and I think it was 2022. And I just like I've been having trouble growing muscle around that area, so it's pretty weak, and I tend to like crack my neck and have neck issues because of like the weak muscle around the collarbone area.
yeah. What
So,
happens when you're cracking the joints in there, the neck vertebrae, is the more you do it, the more you're going to have to do it. It's
Mhm.
what's referred to as a fixation, I think.
Yeah.
And it's just like when we're younger, we have to crack the knuckles, and the pressure builds up. You got to crack it again. The more you do it, the more the synovial fluid in between the joints gets displaced. So you got to tamper down on
Hmm.
cracking so much. And it's going to be achy a little bit more often, but it'll find its natural place.
Hmm.
Does that make sense for the neck, hon?
Yeah.
All right. Now the collarbone, that's on the right side. Is that correct?
No, it's my left collarbone.
Okay. Right. All right. You may feel something happening. You may not, which is fine. Why I said left is because it's my right. And so I'm sorry.
Uh,
I'm so dyslexic, you wouldn't believe it. So I get things backwards. Uh, be really candid with me. Do you feel something happening?
for a second, I felt something in my shoulder. I feel like I haven't really felt that sensation in a while because some of my nerves are kind of off, have been off.
Yeah, and that's telling me that there is life in that
Hmm.
area there, and it's being stimulated a little bit. So what I'd like you to do is hold your left
Hmm.
arm up even like this.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to imagine, which means to image in action. It's not pretend, it's not fantasy, it's imagination. I'm going to imagine pushing your arm down, but you're going to push your arm into my hand with resistance. Can you feel that?
Okay.
And push up a little bit, not too much. And I'm going to push down a little bit more. All right, put your arm down and relax it.
Hmm.
Raise your arm up again and go like this, your left, and tell me what it feels like, honey.
Um,
Worse or better, the same or different, or not at all.
Maybe same.
Okay. And I'm going to push into that shoulder, okay?
Okay.
Now move your shoulder around. Tell me if you notice any difference there. And be candid, please.
Um, I feel like maybe in my neck it feels more relaxed right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if this doesn't lead into something.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you being here. And remember, it's never the end of the story. Always remember that. So more can happen. And it may happen right away. It may happen 5 or 10 minutes from now. It may happen in 2 weeks, 2 months from now, or it may be incremental in other ways that we didn't expect to help to heal something else. So just to share with you. All right. Natalia, yay!
Thank you. So I've been having pain for probably like a decade on my right side under the ribs. And I went to multiple doctors, did multiple tests, and they don't know what it is. I think in the beginning they told me it could be gallbladder. They want to take it out. I said, no, I need my gallbladder. Just going to change my diet, and so I kind of been living with it. It's sometimes it's better, sometimes I don't feel it, but then it comes back and
Yeah.
just seems like it's always there.
And that's on your right side, you said, underneath the rib?
Yes, right
Okay.
rib
Yeah. And is it on the outside or the inside of the chest?
inside.
And okay. All right. Right there, do you feel something? And be candid.
Almost like tingling all over my body, not just in that area, but almost like all over my
Okay.
body, and it's tingling.
All right. 1 second. There, can you move around a little bit and tell me if you notice any difference yet, hon? And be candid.
Yeah, almost like felt like warmth in that area, and some kind of like a dull moving pain. Nothing sharp.
Yeah. Sometimes what happens is and I've heard, this is really strange. People have told, I've talked with doctors and people as well, and that muscle, or excuse me, the lining and of various organs or things that are in our body, they can be irritated for years, years. And we live with this stuff at times. I've heard of this stuff. So let's see if this doesn't help it to some degree, okay? Or eliminate it.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
So do I. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right. And let's see here. DT, is there anything you would like me to work with, hon? Are you here, DT? All right. And Randy, anything in particular, my dear friend?
Hi, Mark. Yeah, I
Hi.
thought maybe, hi. I thought maybe today, well, I have really bad facial swelling, but I'm thinking maybe we could do something a little different. Maybe this time, maybe is it possible to work on the patterns of illness?
Oh boy. In what way? I'm not understanding.
Well, sometimes there are patterns. I heard you use that word earlier with somebody else. I think that's true.
Developmental
Where
stuff. Yes. Causal
Well,
things.
or where disease, the pattern is created and disease gets recycled through this subconscious pattern. And maybe that's what's going on with this continued dizziness and facial swelling. But if it is, then perhaps we can go there tonight.
It's relearned. And we get a causal moment at one time in our life when we're younger. We get to witness these things in other people that are close to us, or we witness little dilemmas, dramas, and traumas. Those influence us to eventually have them in another way. That's my perception of that. And there's a lot more to it, but that's my perception. So, um, uh,
I guess
one of
another way to say it, Mark, is could these patterns be influencing this tremendous length of illness that I've been in?
Yes, they might be influencing it, but keep in mind also, and I know this to be true, that say a cell has enzymes in it, and uh, what's been discovered, and I've been teaching this for so many years, but what's recently been discovered is that an enzyme can carry the potential of at least 1,000 defects within us. And so in our life, we have experiences that affect the potentiate of that, if there is such a word, and the potential for those defects. And they're carried with us. I almost want to say that the soul carries it into a particular time, this life. And so and those, as we get our proofs as we go through life, because we witness situations, we read about them, we hear about them, we see them in other people. That's our proof that something is true. So then what happens is we start believing it, be living it, and it becomes an aspect of our life for us individually. Does that make sense almost?
Yeah, Mark, it makes sense to me. I'm not quite sure how to apply it or how to release it, though. If in
All right.
fact that is what might be behind some of this, as I said, extended.
Yeah, they're learned patterns for a lot of it. Let me let this person in. They are learned patterns. So being a learned pattern, it's taking a look inside of ourselves, is be introverting within ourselves and wondering about, okay, what kind of pattern do I have? What did I learn? And a thought will come to you. You'll see someone that wasn't well. And am I like that? You'll see it inside yourself. Am I like that? How am I like that? It takes a lot of introversion going within to explore in order to find these things out. That's
Is it
what
necessary?
yeah.
I hear you. Is it necessary to find these things out in order to heal?
If it's bothering you so much, other times it's just necessary to recognize it. That's the aha moment. To recognize it, to know, oh, this is exciting. This is where I learned this pattern that led into this, that led into this, that led into this. Once we recognize it's out of the box, there's no place to hide, then oftentimes symptomology kind of disappears. Make sense?
Yes.
You rock. Let me ask a blessing on you.
Thank you, Mark.
You got it. It works
Thank
for
you
many
so much.
things. Sure. My pleasure. Total pleasure. Susan, how are you? Anything in particular you'd like me to work with?
Hi, Mark. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. What
Oh,
area are you from, Susan?
Colorado.
Oh, cool. All right, great.
So we're
Uh,
close.
yeah, about 12 hours away.
Yeah,
So,
it's kind of close. So I guess the thing that I would requesting help with is I've been having really bad headaches and migraines for the past 8 to 9 months. I won't go into a lot of, detail, but
sure.
I've had all kinds of different tests, MRIs and send, ENTs, blood work, that kind of thing, and it's just still kind of persisting. So
Okay.
that's the thing I need help with, I guess.
All right. Let's get down to business here. Have you also been concerned with your eyes?
There's a lot of dizziness and dizzy spells that accompanies it, and there's also like a lot of pain behind the eyes.
Yes. Okay. Do you feel a little motion in your head? Just curious.
Like, do I feel motion in my head?
Do you feel a little motion, like movement in your head? Slightly?
Not right now. Relaxation in the head.
Good. That's perfect. That's enough. That's what I was going for. Let's see if this doesn't help you to varying degrees, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Awesome, 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 awesome. And please, anyone, as y'all have or might have experienced things, either come back or set up an appointment with me in some way or another. We can do Zoom, FaceTime, or telephone. Uh, let me know. Go to the website, markearlix.com. And please feel free also, if it's within you, to go to the website to do the gifting tab. And I don't know what else. How you feeling there, Barbara?
About the same now,
How
the same
so?
as I was before.
Okay. All right. How so?
The lack of lightness that I had when you were working with me. So it's gone back.
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens now.
Okay, thank you.
My honor, my pleasure. Let's see what transpires. Mike, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Uh,
I have to get up and walk around to see.
okay. All right. Next week, tell me.
Okay.
All right, great. And Ruth, how you doing?
I'm doing okay, and I'm going to try out those couple of things you mentioned.
All right, good. Good.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. You know, with the pen, the doctor would do the same thing.
Yeah, it's broken open before, and it squeezed out this clear,
Yes,
sticky fluid.
that's the cyst,
Yeah.
and uh, then there would be an antibiotic that would be given.
Okay. All right.
All
Thank
right, my dear. Blessing. Hey, Jean. Anything? All right, last chance for Jean. All right, and Laura, how you doing, hon?
I'm doing all right. I'm still hurting quite a bit, but yeah.
Has it changed any? And be candid with me.
Yeah, I don't think so, yeah. I mean, it might just be, yeah, it hasn't.
All right, do what we talked about. You know.
Yeah. I'm not sure if this is related to digestion, but because this is what's been happening all along, but I do want to be careful with with the food changes. So I hear that for sure. So
Yes, and that can also create havoc, which is not good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
And we kind of want to be gentle with our bodies.
Yes. Oh, I definitely have been. Yeah, I totally agree.
All right, good. Yeah, and oftentimes what it creates, especially in our abdominal cavities and our chest, it creates reactions, irritation. Or it doesn't create, we have oftentimes irritations that happen to us because of the lives that we're living and
Yeah.
our bodies, the type that they are, or whatever. So let's see if a change doesn't happen, though. This is too soon to tell.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, good. And Dorothea, you doing good? She may not be here. DT,
Oh, I'm
anything?
here.
Oh, okay, there you are. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just got really relaxed listening to you and watching you. So I just got chilled and got in bed. But I feel really good. I feel
Awesome.
just real calm. Thank you. And my knee is
Good.
still, and my leg is still, it just feels good, like it's high. That's the
Okay,
best way I
good.
can describe it. Thank you.
Enjoy. Enjoy. And all right, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. And Susan, uh, how you doing, hon? Do you notice any differences or change?
I echo Dorothea's sentiments, I think, just like relaxed,
Good.
content.
And do you notice anything in your head, how it feels?
It feels a little looser. It always feels tight. In previous meetings, you had said that, because this has just been kind of an ongoing issue, that the like plates in my head are too tight. So you're always like, I'm pulling them apart.
Oh,
So it felt like you kind of pulled them apart a little bit, which is a relieving feeling.
Mm.
awesome. Awesome.
So
Awesome. All right. And let me answer this person. Oh, listening. All right. So yeah, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. And Randy, do take a look at what we talked about and see if you can apply some of this stuff to, looking back. All right.
Yes, I will, Mark.
right.
Thank you.
All right, good. It might be interesting for you. All right, hon. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Anything, please let me know. If you notice great changes in your life, let me know. And whatever. And I thank you so much for being here.
Sorry I was late. Thank
Oh,
you.
there is no late. There is no
Okay.
late.
I think I got the time wrong. So anyways, thank you.
Oh, blessings. And thank you so much.
Yeah,
Have
thank
a
you.
good night.
All right, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Mark. Thank you.
Thank you,
All
Mark.
right.
Have a wonderful week.
Thank you.